All right. Afternoon, guys. Apologies, bear with. All right, I think it's all working. Can you hear me? Can you see the camera? Is everything working to your satisfaction, chaps? Bugs, hello, welcome. How's it going? You're going to Open Flight Radar, good man. I've actually got it with me as well this time. The one time I bring it. So incoming now is the British Airways 321 Neo. And it's actually coming from Nice. Nice Côte d'Azur. I'm going to have to be relatively quiet because we do have other spotters here today. So I need to be quite courteous. Should we try this lens today, boys? The dreaded super zoom. No, we'll stick with that. Just trying to get the camera angles all working properly. No, that one's not the problem, it must be this one then. There we are. Sorry for the shaking. We got a Swiss. Let's have a look. Arrivals. It's actually dead. Got the Virgin, alright, so we've got Virgin Atlantic. Got a 7879. No, we don't. We have an A350 1000 GV Jam, which I believe was the one that we saw last time. We've also got a Iran Air A330-200 from Tehran. Then we've got the Cargo Jet 76 from Cincinnati. We have a British Airways 787-9 from Mexico City, Speedbird 242. We have a Japan Airlines 7879 from Tokyo Haneda, followed by an Aer Lingus Airbus A320. Max Woodman, hello. The 787-10 got delivered. Yes, it did. Lima Alpha got delivered yesterday, and I will be back tomorrow to watch Lima Bravo come in. Got another aircraft from Tokyo Haneda, which is an All Nippon 777-300ER. Yes, we've got some cool stuff coming in, boys. How are we all today? We all doing alright? How's your past week been? It's been about a week, I believe, since I was last with you all. How have we all been? It's quite windy as well. And I'm determined to get this lens up and running. I really want to try and get it working. In fact, there's nothing coming in. Bear with me. Hello Max, how's it going? Hoping that Sri Lankan A330 will depart at some point. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? In fact, let me get flight, because I was reading out the departures, the arrivals earlier. Let me get the departures out and some weather, actually. That might be quite handy. And my hotspot is broken. Typical technology. Oh no, it's back. We are back. What is it I want? Flight radar. So the wind at Heathrow at the moment is actually 250 degrees at 10 knots. My PC just died, so I had to restart. But you're back. Welcome back, Bugs. Nice to have you back. Right, so due to depart, so what's the time now? It's 14:45, so we should have had a 777 out to Atlanta, but I don't think that's happening. Because I can't see anything pushing back. Then we should have had another 777 to Bengaluru, but again, can't see anything for that. And then I'm trying to see if we can find a Tarom 73. Four o'clock is looking somewhat busy. We have Speedbird 113, which is to New York JFK. That's definitely departing apparently at 15:20. And then 16:05, we have a Speedbird 7879, who is A Virgin just flew past your house. Yes, it probably would have. We had 2 depart earlier, 1 to Miami and 1 to Chicago, so it wouldn't surprise me. Right, there's an Aegean, right, okay, so we've had an Aegean A321 which has been cancelled. And then at 16:40 we've got the Iran Air 330 going back to Tehran, quickly followed by a Aer Lingus A320 and an Alitalia A321. So that should be good fun, shouldn't it? And if we look over there, we can see there was a United 777, and he departed. Well, he actually landed not very long ago at all. I managed to watch it land. All right, so in next, can't see it just yet, but I can see it on my radar, is the British Airways 7879 from Mexico City. Now, this aircraft is Golf Zulu Bravo Kilo Delta, which I believe is the 4th, must be, probably the 4th 7879 delivered to British Airways. It's just at 4,000 feet and it's basically intercepting the ILS at Heathrow. He's been in the air for 9 hours and 47 minutes. That's a trek, isn't it? Bugs, can you hear me all right, even though I'm having to speak somewhat quietly today? Good stuff, thank you. In fact, we have a little special over there. You can see the tail of the Nagus 747. So that's one of 2, well, 3 747 retro liveries, but I believe the other day they flew the BOAC one, Golf Charlie. I think they put that into Cardiff, and rumour has it it's not coming back to Heathrow. But I think that's speculation. I'm hoping that's speculation because I love that thing. And I was gifted a model of it the other day as well. Drone Hunter, hello. How are you? You alright? Welcome, darling. Am I the new little Jerry? No, of course not. Jerry's a legend. I wouldn't try and be him. It's a BA 787 to San Francisco. Thank you very much, Max. That's the Dash 9 as well. You can tell it's the Dash 9 because it's slightly longer than the Dash 8. And also the Dash 9 has a first class cabin. It's in 4 class. And the way you can tell that is if you look between door 1 and 2, the windows light in pairs. That's because each first class suite is basically assigned 2 windows. Let's not forget now, boys, that British Airways, you saw the BA 7810 yesterday. I was literally just about to say, Max. And let's not forget that now British Airways actually operate all 3 variants of the 787. So they've got the 787-8, the 787-9, and 1 787-10. And the second one is due in tomorrow, which I'll be here to stream. So it's going to be another day of me being quiet, because I reckon the Renaissance Hotel is going to be quite busy. And yeah, we've got some big names here tomorrow, I think. Right, and inbound now is the 7879 from Mexico City. Max Woodman, I'll get to your comment in a moment. Where's he going? Be using the 787-10s to Atlanta? Yes, it will. Atlanta, Georgia is the first 787-10 destination. And then I think they said that they're going to use it to places such as Chicago, Newark, maybe even LA. Basically to replace the 787, well, not to replace, but to take some of the routes that the 787-9s are normally really full up on, just to get those few extra seats. Bugs? No, I have not. I have not, Bugs. Not the best weather in Heathrow. Well, the wind is 250 at 10, a bit cloudy. So yeah, it's quite nice. For standing out here forever, it's actually quite nice. Virgin MBA is on flight radar, good stuff. And a Virgin A350 is flying to LAX. Is it coming in from LAX? I believe that one's coming in, isn't it? It's landing. I'm sure you'd be glad to know, guys, I've actually got flight radar as well today. I reckon he's just going to go for it. What do you think, guys? Oh, it's getting windy. Sorry about that tremoring. That is using all the space. LAX is one of the best spotting places, and with 80 seats, I bet. Is it the In-N-Out Burger? That's quite a famous one for LAX, isn't it? And engine stabilising. Bugs, I'll get back to you in a sec. And Toga. God, he's really going for it there. He's using all his thrust on that. Christ. Can hear it. It's probably heavy, isn't he? Oh, listen to that buzzsaw. Yes! Going to open flight radar, Bugs. Alright, no problem. We're playing Rob. I don't play Roblox, Max, I'm afraid, so I don't know. Your PC just blew up. Right. That's no good, is it? Right, I'm gonna get my radar out. Let's see what we got incoming, boys. Ooh, we have an aircraft. Oh no. It's frozen. Cheers. Yeah, we've got the Swiss. What is it? It's not that 330 again, is it? Like last time. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right. Here we are. So in terms of stuff coming in, I believe next is a Japan Airlines 787-9 from Tokyo Haneda. And we have a Speedbird 789 from, well, going to Atlanta, which should be departing very shortly as well. And I think we have a Virgin 787 off to Los Angeles. Drone Hunter, yes, that is a Sri Lankan A330. And Max Woodman, British Airways to Atlanta, yes, I believe that's next. And that is Golf Zulu Bravo Kilo Charlie, which is the... And Emirates is also incoming, is it? Ooh, that'd be fun. And we've got the Virgin 350, ah, this would be fun. I've never seen the Virgin 350 land, folks. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. Is the Emirates cargo coming? I don't know. I can't see it at the moment. There's also the Iran Air, which is nearly here. Emirates. And the All Nippon, that's over the North Sea now. He's about 25 minutes out. Right, so basically it's the Virgin 350, Japan Airlines 789, Iran Air A330. What flight radar do you use? I want to double check you have the right one. I mean, I use Flight Radar, but you've got Flight Radar, Plane Finder, I think there's another one called like Flight Aware. Do you know, are you a rapper? Power bank is on full. I haven't got it plugged in yet. I'm waiting for the low battery warning. But yeah, it is on full, ready to be used. Well, that's fun, isn't it, Max? What are the flaps on that A350? Yeah, look, what's happening there? The flaps are down. Why are the flaps down on that 350? Right, we'll keep it here for the incoming. Yeah, all the trackers do exactly the same thing. They're all just as good as each other, Bugs. You want more than one? Why? Is one not enough? Alright. It's nearly here now, folks. Rain is coming soon. That'd be fun, won't it? Oh dear. Travelino blog, hello, how are we? Bugs, oh dear. Well, we'll just have to grin and bear it, won't we? That was loud. What do you think of that, guys? Sexy aircraft, isn't it? Max, you went to Southend. Ooh, what was that like? That must have been pretty dead. Guys, I think this is GV New. I think this is the maiden Dreamliner for Virgin Atlantic. Dreamliner, yes. Drone Hunter, 2 right, 2 right. Should we ditch this lens for a bit? Try without, see if we prefer it with or without. Let me know if you prefer it like this, guys, because although it may be a little bit more, although it probably won't be as crisp, it should be a much smoother action. It shouldn't be so juttery and stuttery like before. So let me know whether you prefer it like this or with the lens. If you prefer it with the lens, I'll slap it back on, that's no problem. Or if there's any particular aircraft you want to see with it on, then I can try and get it on. Just let me know. I'm here for you guys, all right? For your enjoyment. Swiss is still on radar. What aircraft is it? What Swiss aircraft is it today? Do we know? And over there is the British, excuse me. And over there is the British Airways 7879, which is going to Atlanta. What's it called? Jackson, Hartfield Jackson, something like that, isn't it? Tango Lima. Alright, but we won't worry about that for now because oh yeah, Drone Hunter, I didn't spot that. Good spot. Maybe it belongs to some of the staff at the hotel. It must do. Alright, Dreamliner's off. Oh, there's a bus. We've got a bus. Bugs, definitely not. I don't think a London bus can outrun a Dreamliner, I'm afraid. I'm telling you that now. Bus versus Dreamliner, yeah, literally. Literally. Don't know why the buses even try, they know they're not going to win. We also, last stream when we were at Myrtle Avenue, which you were, I think you two were here for, there were chats about the community Instagram. I haven't made it because I didn't get any of those DMs. So if any of you want to be part of one, if I make one, if you find my Instagram, you'll instantly know it's me. It's the same name as my channel, just with underscores before, in the middle and after. And then just send me a DM and then I'll make one. And then whoever DMs me, I'll just add. Alright? If you don't want one, I won't do one. I'm not fussed either way. Right, we also have an aircraft incoming. Oopsie. I believe this is the Japan Airlines 789, guys. I'm 98% sure it is. Let's not get other lovely people in the shot, shall we? Bugs pedal to the metal, literally, literally. Right, put in chat. Is he going to slam it? Is he going to butter it? What's he going to do, folks? The Japan Airlines pilots normally do a good job of it, I must say. Alright, in he comes. Gen X power on the Japan Airlines 78. We'll go back to the good old Rolls-Royce power now from the Trent 1000s. In fact, speaking of Trent 1000s, we had some news this morning from Norwegian, and apparently they've terminated their order for the 5 remaining 787s because of the Trent 1000 issues, and they've also terminated orders for their 92 737 Maxes. And they're basically demanding compensation for it. So that's no good. Right, he's off to Atlanta, chaps. Iran Air is 6 minutes away. Yes, I have got that as well, Bugs, thank you. That should be a fun one. Virgin 78's just left the runway, so they're waiting a couple of minutes before they let him depart. And he's off. He's off to Atlanta. Hopefully before long it'll be the 7810. We'll see taking off. I'm not actually sure when they're due to put that thing in commercial operations yet. Because I've obviously got Lima Alpha that landed last Sunday. Just waiting for Lima Bravo tomorrow as well. So I'll be back tomorrow, guys. I put a post on my YouTube page in the community section, and he suggested heading to Heathrow from Leatherhead. It's probably just passing, I'd imagine. It's probably just flying over Heathrow. Like sometimes when I go to Sicily, we go to Sicily every year. I mean, we're not this year for obvious reasons, but we do pass over Heathrow. If I sit on the A seats on the left-hand side, we always pass Heathrow every time. I get a nice top-down view of the airport. It's lovely. We're at like 10,000 feet at that point, so we're out of Heathrow's airspace, you know? That's always pretty good fun. Right, I can see the Iran Air 330, folks. It's all the way up there. having a drink. I want to know what that 350 is doing. I wonder if it's had like a technical fault and they're doing some maintenance on it. Because its flaps are in the fully down position. Unless it's like, unless well, they look like they're in the fully down position. Unless they're just in like kind of flap 1 or flap 2 position. Because some airlines, I know Alitalia do it. And I think Emirates sometimes even do it. They seem to park their aircraft with their flaps down, so it's almost like one thing that they don't have to do on push, like after engine start. It's strange, very strange. If you have one, what's your favourite Cessna? Ooh, don't know. I like a good old 172. I think everyone does. Everyone loves a 172, don't they? Caravans look like they're fun to fly and they fly to some really cool places, but they're not that pretty, are they? Rochester plane, what does that mean, Max? Don't quite understand. Oh, he dipped the right wing there, didn't he? He was a bit shaky, wasn't he? Got his left wheel down, well, no, his right wheel down before his left one. No, it's one where it stopped for parking and has to put its flaps down for station brake. What's station brake, Bugs? What does that mean? Teach me. Your uncle worked at BA and he had to do it. Okay, so what does it mean by station brake? Station brake. Right, what's next, guys? Is it the All Nippon 777? It has to fully stop. It's like a handbrake, but for planes, and it doesn't lock the wheels. Right, so why do they have to put the flaps down? What do the flaps have to do with it? Because if you look here, he's parked up, but his flaps are in the down position. They're not retracted. So what does the parking brake have to do with it? See the Iran Air 330 all the way down there. Sorry for the wind, guys. It's nature, not much I can do. With the air, okay. Yeah, fair enough, Bugs. No worries, mate. No, just strange because I noticed some airlines seem to do it more than others, and I've never seen Malaysian do that. Whereas I've seen like Alitalia, they always do it. Emirates I noticed there was like a phase when they were doing it. and then I haven't really seen it since. Probably parking to Terminal 2, I'd imagine. I've got 4 British Airways 320s all parked up there. How sad. It's like an emergency parking brake. Okay. Well, in case like the hydraulics are gone or something. Well, actually, no, but the parking brake doesn't use hydraulics. The parking brake is totally different to the brakes. Because I think they say if you have like a dual engine loss and you have to glide it in, you have no brakes. So they say to basically put the parking brake on and off to slow down. And that's apparently how you stop when you have no brakes from an dual engine loss. Obviously it's rare, but it happens, doesn't it? Like we saw, was it Air Transat 243? Then obviously there was the infamous 1549, the Hudson landing. But I don't think he was really concerned about using the parking brake to slow the aircraft down. Thought by a train was heading for Airport Central. Okay, Max. Whatever boats you float. Right. Virgin 7879. No idea where it's going. Does anyone know? Anyone know where it's going? It's not like he just landed, so he's obviously going somewhere. It's for if the plane had a blown engine and they landed with the flaps, they have to done that. Oh right, so just the flaps to slow it. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. So the flaps slow it down. Guys, look what I've just found. It's a Qatar A350. 1000. Yeah, I know, literally, Train Hunter, they are everywhere, aren't they? If I'm Virgin and Qatar, they seem to have a lot of action at Heathrow at the moment. Yeah. Literally. Oh, this is going to be a fun one, isn't it? So we've got an A350 and a Dreamliner and a Saudi 787. Is it a Dash 10 by any chance? Or is it the normal Dash 9? It's a Dash 10. Oh no, it's a 9. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a 9. Okay. Oh well. It's nice, isn't it, Bugs? It is rather sexy. There we are, 350 and a 789, both in shot, with an aircraft inbound. What's coming in, guys? Because that doesn't look like a Dreamliner. So what one's that? Oh, it's Alitalia. Nice. Okay. Was that the 321? Yeah, there's quite a few of us here today. It's one of Alitalia's leased A321s, one of their slightly younger ones. You can tell because it's registered as Irish, because they're leased from, I believe it's AirCap. Bugs, your flight radar is correct. Very good. Glad to hear. Yeah, whereas if you look at some of their older 321s, they're often registered India and then Bravo, India, X-ray. And they're all like nearly 20 years old. Yep, that's right. We've got the All Nippon 777-300ER. Coming from Tokyo's Haneda. It's been in the air for 11 hours and 50 minutes. Gosh. It's a long time, isn't it, Bugs? And then we got the Qatar A350. It's a 777 whiskey. Very nice. Can hear some engines starting up as well, so that might be another departure we got. Solid landing, wasn't it? We've got a cargo jet coming. That'll be good fun. They're always really loud, aren't they? A solid landing from the Japanese there. Yep, I can see it, Bugs. I got it. And he's off to Doha. Don't know if he's carrying passengers or freight. but got the Aer Lingus, okay. I bet he's going to take off quickly. Oh no, a bit longer than I thought actually. Don't know, his nose looked like he was just begging to get up in the air. I thought that looked quite derated, but I mean quite, not derated, quite togerish, if you know what I mean. He looked like he was really going for it. Next up is the cargo jet 767-300. Yeah, there's quite a few of us today. Oh, he slammed that. Easy. And he stopped that quickly as well, didn't he? He's put his spoilers down already. Look. Oh no, he hasn't. My bad. Easy, son, easy. Yeah, literally. Ah, it was a 777 firing up from Emirates. Probably off to Dubai. Not sure if it's carrying freight or passengers, because they have converted 10 of their 777-300ERs into the Sky Cargo fleet. And the Saudi, I think I can see that on the approach. So they might actually let the Saudi land before they let the 777 take off. I believe this is Emirates 3. I think this is Emirates 3. Could be wrong though. Do correct me if I am. EK3. Tell me if you agree, guys. The Emirates 777-300ER is one of the sexiest aircraft. Just the livery and aircraft combination is definitely one of my favourites. So we've got two arrivals. We've got the Aer Lingus 320. Am I live every day? I'm not live every day, no, but I'm hoping to be live 3 times this week from Heathrow. So obviously today, and then either Thursday or Friday, not quite sure yet. I did put a community post on the channel, so just keep an eye on that, and I'll keep you all updated as to what's actually going on. Oh, full reverse there from the Aer Lingus. You can hear that whoosh. The CFM56 is spooling up. So he's probably going to have to, yeah, look, he's braked quite heavily. He's getting off already. because we've got the Emirates 777 waiting over there. I reckon they're gonna. Is this the BA 777 whiskey? Did you say it was from Beijing? I think it was Beijing. You all said. Yeah, it is. Do I have WhatsApp? No, I don't have. I mean, I do, but if you want to follow me, go on my Instagram. That's the place to go. Can't get Instagram, it's got no storage. Oh, that's a shame. Free some up. So now the question is, I don't really use WhatsApp, Bugs, no. Right, so now the question is, are they going to let this incoming aircraft land, or are they going to let the 777 take off first? There's the Aer Lingus 320. Did you say this was the Saudia 789 coming in now? Nice one. Yes, Bugs, it's Instagram for me, I'm afraid. Let's get a taxi now to Terminal 2. Bugs, if you find me, that might be easier, please, mate. Alright, in he comes. This is probably cargo, because I don't believe Saudi Arabia are doing any passenger flights anywhere at the moment. So I think this is cargo. Oh, it is lovely, isn't it? It's a nice livery as well, it suits it, definitely. Next up is that Emirates 777. Oh, that sounded gorgeous. Have a good flight. Yeah, I'm sure he will. 7 hours or so he'll be down in Dubai. Got the Saudia Dreamliner. believe it's Gen X power on the Saudi Dreamliners. What do we prefer, guys, the Rolls-Royce Trent 1000 or the Gen X? There's a little poll for you. What do we prefer? My Instagram is _Matteo_Mariano_. That is me. What's next, guys? Let's get the radar out. What do we got? Fill me in. Smells of jet fuel. That's lovely. And he's probably parking at Terminal 2 as well. Thank you, Bugs. Right, the stream may pause for 2 seconds. Bear with me. All right. Fizzer Khan, hello, welcome, and Bradley Penny Aviation, hello, how are we all? Recognise some of the names there? We all alright? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again. It's always nice to see people returning, isn't it? It's like our own little community now. Yep, I remember you, Bradley Penny. How's it going? You alright? Any news? How's life? You miss Heathrow? Yeah, literally. I mean, although I've been coming here quite frequently, like I'm back tomorrow. There we are, plugging my stream for tomorrow. I'm going to watch the second Dreamliner land, the 787-10. Yeah, I do miss the old Heathrow where, you know, every minute they'd start coming back. Is it hard for Heathrow for me to get to? Honestly, no, it's really not. Because I live half an hour away and I drive, so it's really not that difficult at all. Heathrow's back to normal traffic. Far from it, Drone Hunter, sadly. I mean, you can see now we haven't had an aircraft now for a good like 3 or 4 minutes. That's quite unusual for Heathrow. Normally at Heathrow it's like, you know, 1 every minute, if that. And also they're still on single runway operations. Whereas normally they're on the double, so they normally have 1 for takeoff and 1 for landing, and they switch it on a weekly basis. Whereas at the moment, all their operations are actually on the northern runway this week, and they'll all be on the southern runway. Do you miss sitting on a plane? Oh my god, I would kill to fly right now. You have no idea. But Heathrow looks super busy. It's really not super busy at all. I mean, especially with the short haul aircraft, I was speaking to a really lovely guy earlier. I think he's gone now, sadly. I think he went home. But he was basically saying that he was here earlier, and it was literally like one aircraft every half an hour at one point. Do I know Adam Brakes? No, I don't. I don't know Adam Brakes. Who is he? Can you have a shout out? I mean, you being here is basically a shout out, isn't it? So everyone go and I'll definitely check you out. Everyone else do the same. What's your favourite airline you've been on? For me, for economy class, definitely Emirates. I absolutely loved their onboard product. I haven't been on it since 2016, so it's probably changed by now. And I managed to snag a good deal on Finnair Business on their A350 from here at Heathrow to Helsinki, and that was really nice. It was like a long haul product, but on a short haul flight. Bradley Penny Aviation, brilliant channel you have. Thank you very much, sir. That's greatly appreciated. All right, so next up is this 777-200ER, powered by the Rolls-Royce Trent 800s. Believe they provide, is it 84,000 pounds of thrust? No, it can't be, because that's the Trent XWB. Do you know NNA Productions, Air Norm 2001? No, I don't. Who are they? When's the next plane taking off? It's this 777 here. Alright guys, I've had the low battery warning. You know what that means. It's power bank time. It's time to break out the power bank, chaps. Used to come in 1958 to 1959 before the Queen's Building was in use. Avros, York, Super Connies, DC4s, Viking. Oh, Pan Am and BOAC. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I'd love to have been alive for that. But sadly, I'm too young. I'm a spring chicken. Honestly, I always think planes nowadays are just so much more boring. Like, you know, obviously they're brilliant. Please do more lives. I'm back tomorrow. Fizzican, I'm back tomorrow. So subscribe, get the notifications on. You can be the first one to say hi when I'm live tomorrow. I'm watching Lima Bravo, the second BA 787-10 land. So stick around for that if you can. I think I'm hoping to be live from about 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Alright, the phone is charging now. That's good, chaps. We've got power. Do you know Adam Bill's No, I don't, Max. Yay, Fizzican. Me too, I can't wait. It's going to be a good one. Big Jet's going to be here tomorrow, so I might even try and meet him. Right, ease off. Trent 800 roars, guys. Get your togas in chat, as Flight Deck to Sim would say. Right, this is going to be loud. Turn your volume up, chaps. Oh. God, he's going some, isn't he? He was accelerating really quickly there. Would you have flown Concorde if it was still here today? Ah, brilliant question. Right, obviously, if I could, I would. But it was £12,000 to fly back in 2003. So what does that mean in today's money? Must be like nearly 20 grand. So as much as I'd love to, I think my wallet would say otherwise, sadly. If I could come here and watch it take off. Your uncle got to fly it. Oh, what a legend. How did he find it? Did he enjoy it? Because I've heard very mixed stories from Concorde. I've heard, some saying, oh my God, it's, the best thing I've ever flown on. And then you get other people just like, yeah, it's, just quick, but it's not comfortable. It's actually not that great. So interesting to hear. You liked it, did he? Where did he fly from? Was it London to New York? That acceleration. Yeah, that was some acceleration there. I mean, when it was passing down later on, you could really see how much speed it had. You miss seeing planes on the runway? Oh, we all do, trust me. Oh, we have a Tarom 737 pushing back all the way back there. It's probably hard to see. And there's also an aircraft on approach. Can anyone identify what aircraft that is on approach? In fact, let me get my radar. My hotspot keeps on disconnecting for some bizarre reason. It's trying to connect me to the Renaissance Hotel Wi-Fi. It's the Air France. It's the Air France A319 that someone kindly notified me about. And also coming in, looks like at 16:04 we have a Turkish Airlines 777. What else have we got, guys? I'm just having a little look on the radar. How long do you normally stay at Heathrow to Planespotting? Oh, it really depends. I've bought 3 hours of parking for today, so it really depends on my mood. I normally buy more parking than I need, and then when I get bored, I just go home. To be honest. Since I've started streaming, I don't know. It's just everything's just become a lot more fun. Before, after an hour, get quite samey. But since I've started, meeting you lot through YouTube, it's actually been really good fun. I've really, really enjoyed it. At 16:25, we've also got we've got Speedbird 168. It's a 777-300ER, and he's coming in from Shanghai. TCC, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you too. Many activities today? I mean, it's been alright. It's, lockdown Heathrow, the normal, nothing spectacular today, sadly. But I've seen it more dead before, let's just say that. He's twitchy, isn't he? Paul Weaver, hello, how are you? Is Jerry around? No, he's not, but he is here tomorrow. He will be here tomorrow. Can you put super lens on, please? I can do that for you. I'll put the super lens on. It may give a ever so slight fishbowl effect, but hopefully if I can... Worst flight experience. Tell us your story. Oh, that's a tough one. See, I've flown a fair few times, but I don't think I've flown enough to have a really, really bad story. One time that I was actually really upset was when I was coming back. I know it's not entirely their fault, but one time that I was coming back from Vietnam, we were on an Emirates 777-300ER, from Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, to Dubai DXB, and I booked a window seat on the 777. It was row 19, so I basically wanted to get like a really nice view of the engine, especially the GE90s, because I really wanted to see these GE90s, like for real. And I booked this seat 19A. I was all super excited, and then we got to the check-in, and I got my boarding pass printed out and given to me, and for some reason it said that it was seat 9D, and I was like, 9D? Oh my god, that's not a window seat. That's an aisle seat in the middle. So I started panicking, and then I looked it up, and I was like, oh, hang on, row 9. Is that business? Have we been upgraded to Emirates Business? And then I found out that actually in the 3 class 777, row 9 is business, but because this was only a 2 class, row 9 was the bulkhead of economy. So I was a bit, annoyed, to say the least, that I'd lost my window seat, and I'd been put in an even worse seat. So I tried to stay positive, and I was like, oh come on, Emirates has TVs, we can watch watch the departure through the monitor. So we were about to take off, and the cabin crew says, excuse me sir, can you stay on monitor in the armrest? So almost once in a lifetime opportunity to have a proper departure in a 777 was essentially down the drain from a check-in agent at Ho Chi Minh. That's probably the worst I've ever had. We had some couple of issues with Alitalia. They've lost our luggage. That's because we were on connecting flights, and I think when you're on a connecting flight, there's always you always run that risk of them accidentally losing your luggage. But yeah, in general, I think touch wood, we've actually been somewhat lucky. Obviously, we've had many flights cancelled this year due to the whole COVID situation. We're supposed to fly British Airways business class club suite to Philadelphia, but sadly that's not happening. Should have been in Rome right now. Should have jetted off to Rome yesterday and arrived back on Thursday, but obviously I'm now here at London Heathrow. Bugs, have I ever been on an aircraft with an emergency landing? Nope, thankfully. Touch wood, I won't, I haven't, and I will not. Or like a engine failure. No. Aisle seat's the worst, the window seat's the best. What's the point of flying if you don't see the views? Literally, Physicant. Couldn't agree with you more. Like, literally, what's the point? Especially us av geeks. That's what we fly for. We fly to, see the wing, watch the flaps come down, watch the spoilers come up, watch the wings flexing. Bad service from Emirates, that's not good. One time flew Cathay, forgot to give me the meal when I asked why they slammed the meal down with no apologies, never flown with them. Oh, that's quite strange for Cathay. I thought Cathay were really good. And also, it wasn't really bad service from Emirates. The Emirates service was, absolutely amazing as always. It was the fault of the check-in agent. I think she was doing it with a good heart, because I was actually separated from the rest of the family. The family did have some middle seats, and I wanted the window, so I was sat away from them. But she obviously thought that it would be nice to sit us together. So she obviously did it with with good intentions. But I don't know. I think it would have been nice to maybe offer and ask as opposed to just do it. Right. So here's a Tarom 737-800, and he is off to Budapest. My mum's best bit is flying through the clouds. My mic's just gone. Have I ever had bad turbulence? I haven't had shocking turbulence, although during December 2017, I believe it was there was one of the storms. It was Storm Emma, something like that, and we were flying out of Heathrow to Budapest. and we had I think it was a 33 gusting to 41 knot crosswind on takeoff, and let's just say he was struggling to keep it straight. That was one of the most exciting takeoffs I've ever had. Flown Turkish 777 whiskey from Istanbul. Ooh, how was that? Long time ago you flew with Dan Air. That was bad. Yeah, apparently Dan Air have their own little nickname. It's like Dan Scare or something, because apparently they were like interrogated for missing out basic maintenance and stuff, and I think people were getting a bit worried that they were cutting corners. Wasn't Dan Air like the Ryanair? It's like the Ryanair of the time, wasn't it? Turkish Airlines, lovely. Didn't know Tarom had the 738. Have you ever considered becoming a pilot or working at an airport? I have considered becoming a pilot, yes, and I was in the fortunate position of being given a place for the ATPL program at L3 Harris. I start in January, so in January, so let's say maybe 2.5 years from January, I could be flying you all somewhere. It's gonna happen, guys, hopefully. One of you lot can stand here. Fizzican, that's crazy, good luck. Thank you very much, thank you, means a lot, cheers. We've got an Emirates 777 cargo, guys. This should be good fun, shouldn't it? And we have a British Airways 7878 taxiing down over here. Has everyone got the radar handy? Where's the 78 off to? Rome? What do you mean Rome? The 78 is going to Rome? How does that work? Good luck with your training. Thank you, TCC. If you were to ask to fly the 737 MAX as your first job, would you be okay with that? Honestly, yes, of course. Hopefully with the whole 737 MAX fiasco, you would think that it would come back into service as one of the safest aircraft. So obviously Boeing's been put under all this, interrogation essentially. And I mean, listen, beggars can't be choosers. You've got to start somewhere, don't you? Not everyone's going to be, hopping into that Emirates 777. You've got to start somewhere. So, even if you're flying for Ryanair, who cares? You're flying, aren't you? G9110Bs. God, he's going, Sam. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was a quick departure, that. Oh, you know what? That's probably the departure of the day. That's how it's done. God, he really went for that, didn't he? God, I'm creating a highlight of that, chaps. Jesus. TCC, love the engine. Oh my God, so do I. So do I. The Turkish is near. I do see it on approach, yeah, but he is really far away, so they might actually let this Dreamliner. I've got a second kitty named Betty BA. Have you? It's gone all quiet now. Heathrow has plummeted into silence. Your friend said never fly for Ryanair because it's bad. I mean, I've heard that there are, you know, some better companies to work for. But I mean, everyone's got to start somewhere, don't they? And also, Ryanair is such a big company. You know, they've got to get the pilots, haven't they? What airline would you love to fly for? Honestly, I'm really not fussed. Beggars can't be choosers. As long as I get an ATPL, I'm happy. A job with EasyJet to start off, I think would be really nice. And then maybe moving to an airline like British Airways would be quite nice. Got Bertie as well. Say hello to Bertie. Nah, they're going to let this Turkish land first. We're approaching the 90-minute mark as well, guys. And then I reckon at the 2.5 hour mark, so probably around an hour from now, we'll be calling it a day. Kira, hello, how are you? Shalom, should I say. The Turkish is landing, yes. Is he going to slam it, guys? What do we think? Oh, he got that down hard. Woo-hoo-hoo. God, he planted that, Jesus. Good, thanks. Nice one, Kira. How's Heathrow? Heathrow is surprisingly active, actually, must say. I thought it was going to be dead, but it's actually all right. All right, so now we have the BA Dreamliner. Big flare. I know, TCC. Did you see how high he had his nose up? He slammed the nose wheel down as well. He's probably, the pilot monitoring is probably laughing now. They're like, bad landing. Right, so he's now off to Hyderabad. Trent 1000 power. How long's Hyderabad? It must be like 10 hours or so, surely. Seen the plane, the back wheels on the ground and couldn't make it and had to do a full U-turn and delay 2 planes. Gosh, doesn't sound good, that. All right, he's off. Can hear them spooling up. There's 50% and toga. Any moment. That was a long stabilisation, wasn't it? Speedbird 168 is a 777 whiskey. That's due in, isn't it? I think I saw that on the radar. We've got Turkish. Another drag race. Honestly, I don't know why they try. I'm sure a little, 1.5, 2 litre Ford isn't gonna beat a GE90. Don't know why they even bother. Especially the ones on the 777-300, because they're the 115Bs, and they're the most powerful variant, producing 115,000 pounds of thrust. If you're a fan of plane movies, you should watch an Indian film called Nirja. It's a true story of a hijack. It's brilliant, so good I recommend. Ooh, okay. I'll have a look into that. Thank you, Fizzican. I'll have a look. What's it based on? What's the true story? Which flight? The BA is near Brentford. I think I can see it on final approach, unless that's another aircraft. We haven't had anything from China today. I'm surprised. Normally when I'm here we get loads of Air China A330-200s. We've had obviously the China Southern A380. That's been like a celebrity at Heathrow at the moment. I haven't seen it in action. Last time I came it was parked up, but I haven't seen it in action, sadly. Yeah, we haven't had anything from China today. There's the China Eastern 777, that's a regular at the moment. This BA is from Shanghai. Good stuff. Is it going to butter it, guys? Come on, let's have a quick vote. Quick vote in chat. Oh, it's windy, very windy. Right, quick vote in chat, guys. Is he going to butter it? Is he going to slam it? Is he going to pull a Turkish? No, it's going to slam. You think it's going to slam? Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. See, I find they normally do an alright job, the BA triples. They normally land them quite well. Hello, Lawrence. How are we? You alright? Willkommen, willkommen. Long time no see. How's it going? Whoa, sorry about that. The hijack that happened Pan Am 1986 from Bombay to New York. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look into that. Sounds like good fun. Alright, let's go, guys. Moments of truth. Woohoo! Nicely done. Bravo Kilo, that's one of the newer 777-300ERs. Doing fine, you're finally 18. Ooh, Lawrence, when was your birthday? Smooth like butter, exactly Bugs. You know, he flared it really late, didn't he? It was like a really late but really high flare. Did an alright job of that. Yeah, when was your birthday, Lawrence? I think, did I miss it? Or is it today? Oh, June the 4th. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I missed it. I think. Oh, I feel awful now, Lawrence. I'm really sorry. Well, happy belated birthday. Did you do anything nice? Fizzican smooth, I know, right? You buttered the bread. Right, let's get this radar out. What have we got coming in? We have a Virgin 789 from Shanghai as well. God, loads of them from Shanghai. I reckon they're all cargo. Just chilled with the family and drank a bit. Haha, nice one. Apparently there's a crash at Heathrow plane versus Stairs. What do you mean? Whee, 18 squad. Guys, I found out why that Emirates 777 was took off so quickly. Turned out he was actually going to Amsterdam. To Amsterdam's Schiphol, as opposed to Dubai. So that's obviously why he took off so quickly. The plane crashed into the stairs. What, here, today? Really? Where? What aircraft? What aircraft and where is it? BA? Oh, it might be all the way down that end where I can't see then. Oof. What aircraft? Do we know the aircraft type? What happened? Triple 7 whiskey. Interesting. Might be on the Facebook group later, you never know. Keep an eye out for that, because that's no good, is it? One little incident that, obviously I know it's not, I know like amusing is the wrong word, but quite like ironic, was there was a British Airways A350 collided into, I think it was an Emirates 777 at Dubai. And this was like really like into the lockdown before, you know, flights started to resume. So I remember I was thinking, Christ, how did they get two planes to go into each other when the airports are just completely empty? It was just beyond me. They took the stairs and the plane didn't stop. Oh, I see. That's bad, isn't it? That's no good. Is this the only area you can spot planes? Lady Prosecco, hello, how are you? Right, Fizzican, this is my favourite spot, personally, especially whilst they're on the northern runway. All the way down there is the Heathrow Academy. That's a good place for parking. They do have a little viewing stand, so it's supposedly like the official place to spot at Heathrow, but there are trees in the way of it, so you can't actually see them very well. If you want aircraft flying overhead, you've got Purple Parking, which is like the Terminal 2 and 3 long stay car park, which is all the way down that end. Bugs Virgin is coming from Shanghai. Yes, it is. I managed to catch that on the radar earlier. We'll stick around for that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the northern runway. And then for the southern runway, you've got you've got Myrtle Avenue, which is where I was last Friday, I believe. No, it wasn't. It was last Monday. That's brilliant. Can you do a face through at the end of the day? You've seen me, Bugs. Why do you need them? Yeah, so Myrtle Avenue is really good. Quite like Myrtle Avenue. But the problem with Myrtle Avenue, and I mentioned it on the community section of the channel, is the service isn't brilliant. So streaming, when I was like watching back on the stream, it was like stuttering. I don't know if any of you had that problem. And then what else? Oh yeah, and for departures, it really wasn't that good. It wasn't that good at all. Yeah, so basically whilst I've been on the southern runway, I've been keeping myself occupied with other stuff to do. And then now they're back on the northern runway. I should be here 3 times this week to make the most of it. So obviously I'm here now. I'll be here tomorrow to watch Lima Bravo, which is the second 787-10 for British Airways. That's going to be delivered. I reckon the Renaissance Hotel car park is going to be somewhat busy because we've got some big names like Big Jet. I think he's actually down here tomorrow as well. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Hopefully I might be able to meet the guy because I really admire his stuff. So that'd be quite nice. I'm just worried I'll look like a bit of a knob though, whilst he's there with his van and I'm just here with my diddly little phone. Once you qualify as a first officer, will you consider being a captain? Of course. A Wiz is landing in 20 minutes from Chisinau. A whiz at Heathrow? Hello? Alright, I think I'm back. Guys? Am I dead? Are we all here? Can you hear me? Right, I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was... Right. Good. Sorry about that, don't know what happened there. It just said unable to connect and I was like, ah! It's been in the air for 3 hours. Are you sure? So, wait, so it's actually coming... I need to have a look at this. Wait, so we've actually got a whiz arriving into Heathrow? I don't believe that. Still got that Virgin inbound as well. Are you sure? Because I've got one on here coming into Luton. Is it not going into Luton? Because I've got one here. I've got it's Hotel Alpha Lima Whiskey Oscar coming into Heathrow. And I believe the Virgin 789. What airline are you going to be working for? I don't know. I'm on a whitetail program, so just have to wait and see what's happening. Bugs. Have you got the aircraft registration? Actually, hang on. You've got the flight number, haven't you? Have you watched a Channel 4 documentary called The Plane Crash? It's so cool. It's about deliberately crashing a plane. Ah, was that the it was like a Boeing 727 or something, wasn't it? Wasn't that like the Boeing 727 that they didn't they use it as research to basically investigate which like brace position and stuff is the safest? So I think I remember that. Right, so that's Wizz 3797. Let's have a look. No, I've got it as coming into Luton, Bugs. Unless I'm mistaken, I've got it as inbound to Luton. Not quite sure. Strange, isn't it? Mental. That Emirates 777 freighter we saw taking off earlier, that's now over halfway of its journey to Amsterdam. That's how quick the flight is. And at Heathrow, I think we've got a strange, Bugs. Lady Prosecco, what's my favourite airport? Oh, now you're asking me questions. Christ. I love Dubai, love Copenhagen. They're my two favourite airports I've flown out of. Schiphol is like a close second. Love it. So Schiphol is good. Keflavik, actually, I didn't really like Keflavik. Security at Keflavik was really good, but everything else wasn't. Yeah, they're probably my favourites. Yeah, you don't get Wizz. Yeah, I did think that was strange. Can you give me a shout out? My mum's here and wants to hear you say my name. All right, everyone, go and check out Fizzican. Sorry, am I like butchering your name or something? Is that why you're laughing? Am I like actually butchering the name or something? I hope I'm not. If I am, I'm really sorry. Yep, the Virgin is coming. It's 4 minutes out, 16 kilometres out. It's currently just descending through 2,600 feet. I can't actually see it. Haven't actually got visual contact with it yet, but I will do any moment. And then I can also hear the hum of that Rolls-Royce Trent 800 just behind me. That's a 777, and he's off to Bengaluru. Sad to see it's a 777 because I thought it was the 350s that they've started using to Bengaluru. My manager at work, she's from India, and she flew from Bengaluru, and she got me a safety card from the British Airways 350. Absolute legend. Lady Prosecco, Copenhagen is, yes, it was an absolutely fantastic airport, I must say. Like some of our family we were travelling with needed special assistance, and at check-in they asked us if we wanted a wheelchair. and I think they kind of underestimated the size of the airport. That's the right pronunciation. Oh, good. I think they kind of underestimated the size of the airport. So they were like, no, it's all right. I reckon we'll just about be able to walk it. And then it turned out that they were actually finding it quite difficult. So they needed to get a wheelchair. And turned out every like 100 yards or so, maybe even less actually, they basically had telephones with like a helpline. And you could basically contact anyone you wanted for anything in the airport. It was brilliant. And then we called them up and we said, oh, we're at this phone. Because they all labelled the telephones, and we were like, we need a wheelchair, we're in this location. And literally 2 seconds later they were there with it. It was absolutely brilliant. Copenhagen has a really nice vibe. I like it. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm with you. I think everything Nordic is lovely. I love all the Nordic stuff. You should try the shawarma from Copenhagen. What's that? What's the shawarma? Sounds familiar. It rings a bell. I think I've heard of that word before. What does it mean? I love that. It's like you can just hear it humming. It almost like resonates. Those engines. I don't know if the mic picks it up particularly well, but Jesus, it's beautiful. Part of me actually almost, I don't know. I love that engine. Like, I know it's not as iconic. I think it's underrated. I think that's the best word to use for those engines. I think they're underrated. Seem like you'd be a really nice pilot. Thank you. I hope I get to fly one of your flights. Oh, I hope to carry you as a passenger. Thank you. Right, in he comes from Shanghai. Probably cargo, I'd imagine. Bang on the markers. On the money. Would you ever drive a tug or an airport support vehicle? I mean, if I was given the opportunity, yeah, but if I've been given my spot at my flight school to be a pilot, I wouldn't sacrifice that to drive the tug as a career. If it was like a work experience or something, then yeah, sure, definitely. It's my favourite country. Favourite country I've ever been to has to be Vietnam. Loved it. We went to Ho Chi Minh, Da Nang and Hanoi. Beautiful country. Alright, so here we have the BA 777 to Bengaluru. Enjoy this one's loud. I haven't been to Saudi Arabia, no. The only place I've done in the Middle East is Dubai. No drag race. Maybe, we'll see. Something might pop up. Right, ease off. I'm gonna shut up, enjoy this one. Absolutely stunning. Jeez, yeah, they are loud, aren't they? Do you get what I mean by they're underrated? Aviation Gamer, hello, welcome. How are we? You alright? It broke your speaker. It broke my eardrums. Aviation Gamer, thank you very much. Thank you, means a lot. Thank you. Now, that would have been a fun thing to drag race, wouldn't it? Look at the speed he's going. I reckon he wouldn't be able to outrun that 777. I mean, by the time they take off, they're definitely going at least like 160 knots. An air hop coming to Heathrow for you on Flight Radar. Air hop. Is that like the French subsidiary? The Air France subsidiary airline, Hop. Like it's got the exclamation mark at the end, isn't it? Nice one. Never seen one of those before. I mean, I have in Paris, but I've never seen them here. Cheers for that, Bugs. I'll keep an eye out. I'm gonna come back for more of the lives. Goodbye. Bye, Fizzican. Thank you for coming. See you soon. All the best. How many countries have I been to? Oh, I've been to a few. Obviously the UK, which is where I'm from. France, Italy, Spain, the Netherlands. Where else? Who we got? Tomo boy. Hello, welcome back. How's it going? We've had Denmark. We've had Finland, Iceland, the US. I've been to Pennsylvania, California, the UAE. Went to Dubai, Vietnam. I think that's about it. Tommy boy, I am lovely, thank you. How are you? You alright? I'm even more lovely now. I've just seen that Dreamliner taxiing out. Good stuff, glad to hear it. Alright, see you Lady Prosecco, take care. How long am I going to be here for? I think I'm here for, hang on, another 45 minutes. Alright, see you Train Hunter. Take care. Thank you for coming. God, that cloud at the top of the screen looks nasty, doesn't it? I hope it's not coming my way, because that won't be fun. Yeah, I'm going to be leaving at about 5:10 because then my parking expires. A 2-plane crash occurred at Luton with Wizz and Virgin. Eh? What do you mean? How does that work? But you don't find Virgin at Luton, do you? Yeah, I'm confused. Where are you reading this, Bugs? It caught the wick. Yeah, but Virgin. What's Virgin doing over there? Oh, it was a week ago. Yeah, but still, what's Virgin doing over there? How strange. I'm gonna get the radar out, folks. Right, so I think I heard an engine firing up as well, so that could be signs of another. Oh, we've got a China Airlines. Just says breaking news: Virgin crashed with Swiss. How strange! I'll have a look into that. We've got an Air China A350 coming in from Taipei, and we've also got a Qatar 777-300 cargo. Because I think it's a cargo charter coming from Doha. We've also got a Finnair A319. Wait, how do I see the runway? What do you mean, how do I see the runway? Is there a hill? Ah, I see. Yes, there is a small mound where I am, so you can get those like kind of over the fence shots. It's very nice. It's a good spot. It's a bit like if you go to Manchester, you know, they've got the kind of mounds where you can kind of get those over the fence shots. It's brilliant. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Air China. Yeah, I've been missing our Chinese. Does the plane have helicopters as well? I think it does. Some of them, not quite sure. The A350 just looks like a little bit more beautiful than the good-looking Dreamliner. You know what, TCC? I agree. I'm with you on that. I love the 350. I love how the gear hangs downwards as well. I think it looks really sexy. And I've flown it. It's a lovely aircraft to fly on. Yours is like 50 helicopters. That's strange. No worries, Aviation Gamer. No, 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 I'm not a pilot. I managed to fly the 350 as a passenger on a Finnair business class from here at Heathrow to Helsinki. That was really good. But I have been offered a place for an ATPL program at L3 Harris, so hopefully beginning of next year I'll begin my training. So let's say 2 years from Jan, I could be a pilot. You only got 3 planes, but now a plane graveyard. I mean, yeah, there are loads of aircraft graveyards around. I mean, there's like Châteauroux in France, there's the one in Spain, can't remember the name. I think in Manila, a couple of airlines have put their aircraft in like the Philippines. I know BA had their A380 maintenance there. Obviously Cardiff, Bournemouth, British Airways have been parking. You're at Willowfield, good stuff. Yeah, what else? Oh yeah, then you've got like the Mojave Desert, which is a pretty famous one. It's getting pretty cold now. Did you hear about the BA which had its tyre popped by a tug? No, I haven't. God, you've got all the breaking news bugs, don't you? You're like our real-world correspondent, aren't you? That van is speeding. It's a 30 that road, and he was doing 41. Right, he's off. He's taking off. He's not using the full length, so we should get a nice noise from the spool up. Got a drag race. say the Iran Air was departing? Yeah, racing for the lols when they know they're not going to win. Started raining as well. Fun, fun, fun. Is there a machine to pay for parking at the Renaissance? Okay, I haven't actually parked at the Renaissance. I've parked at the Academy car park, which is just down there. It's next door. So I paid £4.50 for 3 hours. And the reason why I paid for that is because it's all like outside and stuff. You can pay at the Renaissance Hotel. I think it's a bit more expensive. Like I know it's a £5 for 2 hours. However, you can. However, I haven't bothered because A, it's more expensive, and B, you have to go into the hotel to pay. There are some ticket machines inside the hotel, and I'm trying to be quite careful about going in indoor spaces at the moment. So I've decided it's probably safer to use the Academy car park. Right, we've got an all Nippon 777 pushing back. There's also another 777 from British Airways, which is just taxiing down from Terminal 5 as he is ready to depart. No worries, TCC. Yeah, the Academy is good. It's not great for spotting because you get loads of trees in the way. But in terms of parking, it's good. I mean, I have a lot of people on Facebook say like, oh, you don't really have to pay for parking because apparently the security guards never check. But A, I think it's morally wrong to not pay, and B, just play it safe, I guess. Bugs, I'll do that after the stream. I've got Instagram on my phone, and that's what I'm using to give you this action-packed live stream. No, I'm not the one with 3 photos. I've got a lot more than that. I believe the profile picture is me taking a selfie outside an EasyJet A320. Listen, it's pretty. It's got quite a few planes on it, so it's quite obvious that it's me. When you see it, you'll know it's me. Got a Lufthansa A320 Neo also taxiing out. It's getting busy, chaps. We've got that rush now. We had the plummet into silence from Heathrow. Now it's picking up again, and probably will be for the next 10 minutes or so. Because we've also got the, I think one of you said that the Iran Air was getting ready to push as well. And then we've got the, what was it? That was the Air China A350 coming into land. You know what I'm thinking for this one, chaps? Because it's a small one. Cheers, Bugs. I'll have a look after. You'll hear the distinct howl from the Pratt & Whitney P1000Gs. Aviation Gamer, welcome back. Nice quick departure from the A320. Gonna let this 777 hold here for a bit. Though that oh, lorry! God, he's going some. God, he yeeted past, didn't he? Yeet! TCC, thank you very much. You can see the tail of the All Nippon just hiding behind the Saudi Dreamliner. I haven't heard anything of that Iran Air. And we've also got that Air France and the Alitalia. I think they thought the turnaround would be a bit quicker than that. Maybe boarding times are increased a lot with this whole... Because I think airlines want to like stagger boarding and stuff. And on all flights to Italy now, you're not allowed to actually bring any luggage in the overhead lockers because people, what they discovered was when people were like disembarking, they were all kind of huddling around trying to get in onto this overhead locker, and basically they weren't having it. So they were like, right, all flights to Italy, nothing in the overhead lockers, please. And they were like, lol, all right. So everything has to go in the seats in front of you or in the hold. I mean, all of these, like, you know, bits and bobs that they're doing, you know, they don't do it for the lols or for the banter. It's, you know, serious stuff. Michael O'Leary. Banter. Michael O'Leary. So, Right, we have an aircraft coming in. Can anyone tell me what this one is? Has anyone got the radar handy? It looks like it's pretty nose high, so it could be the Air China A350. In fact, who knows that there's this new viral Chinese song, Sui Hua Piao Piao Bei Feng Xiao. Everyone, we all have to sing that when it lands if this is the Air China 350. All right. Yeah, they're all getting ready with their cameras. I'll leave them to it. I can't sing it too loudly though, folks, because we'll annoy them. Yeah, that's definitely the 350. You can see how nose high it is. Can't see it just yet, you'll see it in a sec. Don't want to get other people in the shot in case they don't want to be seen. But you'll see its wingtip come in any second. Right, this is one to enjoy, folks, because this isn't all that common here, so enjoy it. Oof. 树会花飘飘，北风萧萧。Beautiful. Got it down quite rough though, didn't he? He's come all the way from Taipei. I That's a tune. 树尾花飘飘，北风萧萧. Brilliant. Go listen to it. It's so good. It's actually a tune. Right, he's now vacating. And next up is the all. Oh wait, has he just been tugged? Is he not going anywhere? Has he just been tugged? No. Alright, well we'll watch him vacate and I'll get the radar out. So I think we had the Finnair A319 and there was something else. Oh yeah, that was it. There was the 777. There was the 777 and the 319. So I believe next might be the 777. Then we've got the 319. So the 777 is from Qatar, but the flight number is beginning with an 8. So I have a feeling that that means it's cargo. Right, so next up is the Qatar 777 from Doha. I believe it's carrying cargo because the flight number is like 88. I think it's like 8867, something like that. So it's probably carrying cargo, but I'm not quite sure. Alright guys, whether you may laugh, you may cry, you may be happy, you may be sad, but we've got the Finnair A319 coming in next. And then I'm going to call it a day, I'm afraid. That's going to be it from me from today. However, I will be back tomorrow, bright and early, probably around 10, 11 o'clock. Because I want to see the second Dreamliner, Lima Bravo, second 787-10 for British Airways coming in. So we should be joined by, well, I say joined, that sounds like it's deliberate, it's not, but Big Jet will also be here, so you'll have two viewing options. You'll have me with my diddy little phone, or you can view it properly with Big Jet. I'll definitely be plugging him in. Alright, see you later, Aviation Gamer, take care. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so Big Jet will be here tomorrow as well, so I'm going to try and find a spot where I can get out of his way a bit, because, you know, I don't want to, although I want to bring you some of the action, I don't want to, you know, get in his way or, you know, upset him in any way. Although I think he's parked right at the front. So we should be alright, we should be all good for tomorrow. I'll be putting a post on my, well, there is a post actually already on my YouTube, however, on my Instagram, I'll be keeping you all up to date as to what exactly is going on. I'll also be putting a message on the Facebook group, basically just double checking that that it's actually there. TCC, appreciate your show today. Thank you very much. Always good to see some quality jet action. Yes, exactly. Me too. That's why I'm here. You know, I love watching it all, and having you lot join me is just a bonus. And it's lovely seeing all of you, I must say. It's brilliant. Nice to have, you know, people watching. It's very rewarding, I must say. Yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow watching Lima Bravo. Pretty important event. As I said, it's the second Dreamliner dash 10 for British Airways. Obviously, we had the first one coming. In fact, we'll actually stick around for this A350 departure. Yeah, so there was Lima Alpha delivered on Sunday, and I think it landed at about 11:30. It was due in at 12 and it landed like half an hour early, something like that. So hopefully it'll be the same time tomorrow. I've got to double check, but I will be live on YouTube bright and early. So if you are awake, unless you're asleep, you know, do come down and say hi. Should be, well, I say come down, don't actually come down, but you know, come on the stream, go and chat, say hi, spam me with what's due in. Love that. It'll be a fun few hours, I can tell you that. You think you watch both tomorrow? Oh, bless you. Yeah, go for it. That'll be good fun, won't it? It's a small one, so I've put the big lens on. Oh, it's the One World livery. Easy. What Virgin A350 is this? Do we know, guys? Which one this is? Is this? I think we had V-Jam depart earlier, so I don't think it's going to be V-Jam, but it could be a V-Pop or V-Lux or V-Proud. V-Proud, nice. Thank you, Terry. Thanks a lot, man. Where's it going? Is it going to LA or JFK? Get out of the way, truck. Ugh. Ugh, so rude. Trucks are just so rude. JFK, nice. Good stuff. Thank you very much. There's another bus. Ugh. Get out of the way. Stop blocking our view. Honestly, they should just close the road. When I come into power and I rule the United Kingdom, my first order of business will be to like instantly fine any bus drivers that block my view. And there's the Aer Lingus as well. Oh my God, when I say I need to go, it starts getting busy again. It's insane. Every time it does that. So my parking ticket expires at 15:20 and it's about a good, 5-10 minute walk. So I don't want to run the risk of overrunning the time, Alright, so we've actually got 2 departures and I'm hoping that's it. So I think it's 2 departures and an arrival. It looks like this is actually an Aer Lingus A320 inbound as well. So from what it looks like, we've got 2 Aer Lingus. Actually, What's the plural for Aer Lingus? There we are, there's some food for thought. Is it one Aer Lingus, two Aer Lingai? How do you say it? Oh, he's ballooned it. Oh, he's ballooned it. Oh, he's really ballooned it. Bang. Jesus. Ah, and he's going for it on the reverse. God, he needed to relax his pitch there, Christ. I overdid that flare a bit. Ended up gaining altitude. But hey, that's what we're all here for, aren't we? If all the landings are like butter and on the money, it's just boring, right? Should we get the big lens on? Would have been fun having the big lens on for that landing, actually, wouldn't it? It's probably going to wait a minute or two. And he's off. Oh, we've got the Iran Air as well going out. Engines up to 50. And man flex. These off to New York's Kennedy Airport. Up he goes. And to finish things off is the Iran Air Airbus A330 200. The Rolls-Royce Trent 700s have a distinct howl. They're actually very characteristic engines. They have a distinct howl from that like 20 to 30% M1 stage, and apparently pilots have said that they take incredibly long to spool up. Apparently, the transition between like stabilizing at 50% to actually having your engine thrust set apparently can take like 10 minutes plus. 10 seconds. They actually take forever. So yeah, they're a cool engine. I like the sound of them. They do sound quite nice. Right, last departure of the day. This is it, guys. Let's make it a good one. Last departure of the day, then I'll wrap up with the goodbyes and the shout outs to the regular comments. And I'll be back tomorrow, bright and early. It's taking a while, isn't he? What's he waiting for? He's off. You can hear how slowly they spool up. Delivery as well, I must say. Alright folks, that is it from me for today. So I'd like to just say thank you so very, very, very much for watching. It's been an absolute blast. I've really, really enjoyed it. Alexander, hello. Oh, sadly I'm actually wrapping up now, but it'll all be on playback so you can all watch it. How's it going, Alexander? Good to end the show. Thanks and take care. You too, TCC. Thank you very much. So thank you very much everyone for tuning in. It's been an absolute blast as always. I'll be back tomorrow bright and early for some more live action. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't. It's free. I don't charge you anything for it. And yeah, until next time, stay safe, follow all the government guidelines. Let's not be irresponsible. Let's try and get over this pandemic ASAP and follow all the rules that we've been given. You're the captain of the Tel Aviv BAA 35. I might be there to watch you then, Alexander. What time does it leave? What time does it leave? When I see what time it leaves, because then I might be here for it. That'd be good fun. I can stream your departure. Okay, all right, well, as I said, follow government guidelines. Let's get over this pandemic as soon as we possibly can. So everybody stay safe, and I'll see you later. Lots of love to you all. Bye-bye.